Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Facebook page. And I would like to thank everyone for following and for liking and sharing my videos and my posts as well on this platform and also on my YouTube channel for subscribing. So today I'm going to talk about our Warriors national team coach, Michael Nice. I have seen that a lot of people they are talking about him and different opinions coming in from journalists, from football fans, from other stakeholders also, especially those who represent football fans and different ideas coming in. And today I'm going to talk about mostly three things. And the first one is about the football infrastructure in Zimbabwe. And the second one, we are going to talk about the football administration. And third one, we're going to talk about our journalists, especially sports journalists. So, if you are looking at Michael Nice, when he came in, he inherited a broken system. So, if you have a broken system, it's very difficult to turn around things because if you are looking at, we need to look at uh, the job description of Michael Nice or what is he supposed to do versus what our football governing body ZIFA must do, and also we look at the government through the Ministry of Sports what they are supposed to do. So each and every person has their own responsibility which they are supposed to uh, do. And from the coach perspective or from the coach side, I don't think there's any problem there because we need to have a channel of uh, system here, a very organized system starting from the Ministry of Sports coming to ZIFA, and we go into football clubs in the country. Then at the end of the day, we have the national team. So the national team is the end product of what we have on the ground. And for example, we don't have uh, stadiums which are approved by CAF to host international matches. So this is another sign which is showing that our administration is not functioning properly. And we cannot blame the coach, we cannot blame the players because Michael Nice is playing home matches away from home. And you know the advantage of playing at home. South Africa is not our home, although we have some Zimbabweans who are there, and I don't think all of them will come and support our national team if they are playing there. It's different if Zimbabwe is playing at Faro Stadium, if Zimbabwe is playing at Babafield Stadium, or at the National Sports Stadium. So our football administration is a little bit lacking in terms of what they are supposed to do, what are they are supposed to support in terms of football development. You look at harnessing talent from schools. I spoke about this before, and these are some of the things which they need to do. All right. So our infrastructure in Zimbabwe, we don't have any stadium which is approved right now, and we tend to ignore these things and go direct to Michael Nice and start blaming him for the failures of our national team. If you look at it, like what I said, Nice inherited a broken system, and that system did was there even before. All right, we have players who came and go. We have coaches who came and go, and they were facing the same challenges. And if we cannot address these challenges, then we are not going to go forward. You can change the coaches, you can change whatever you need to change. You can change players, like what other people are saying that we must only bring local players. We don't need to bring in foreign-based players. It's fine. But at the end of the day, we are not solving the problem which is making us not winning games. We are not solving the problems which are not making us host national, international games in our own country. So these are some of the things which we need to revisit and try to find out how best we can bring those things together so that we can have a proper functioning system in our country. I saw some people that were comparing us to South Africa. We are not close to what South Africa is doing right now. We are very much far away. Even our local league is not on the same standard with the league in South Africa. So we cannot, even if we are talking about young talent development, we don't we don't have. And if you look at South Africa, they don't have much of foreign-based players, but they have very good clubs with good structures. And if you look in Zimbabwe right now, those clubs which we say they are old clubs like Highlanders, Caps United, Dynamos, they are struggling. The administration also is not going in a proper way. So these are all the things which we need to look at. Do we have uh, proper administration also at local level in our at our clubs? And then at the end, the national team is the end result of what is on the ground, what we are developing on the ground. So I don't know what you think, guys, but I don't think we can blame Michael Nis for this. I don't think so because he doesn't have the resources to do what he's supposed to do. He doesn't have stadiums. I don't think he's getting enough support from Zifa, and he cannot do anything. He cannot do anything. We are supposed to uh, provide him everything, then we can blame him at the end of the day. But as much as we don't give him a lot of time and resources to prove himself, then we cannot blame him for anything. Then we go to our journalists. I saw today some journalists saying that Michael Nis must go. On what basis? And I don't know. They are rating him against who? Because if you look at the history of our Warriors team, it's full of failures. And from Africa Cup of Nations to World Cup, we have never qualified for the World Cup, and several times for the Africa Cup of Nations. Even if we go there, we don't go beyond the group stages. So there is nothing to talk about when it comes to the success of our national team. So if we are saying that he failed, we are uh, rating him against who? We are rating him against which coach who's had a successful uh, period with our national team. So these are the things which we need to look at before we start blaming people. Okay, so I don't think it's the right time to let him go. Let him continue. And these are some of the things which we need to look at. Are we looking at short-term projects or we are looking at long-term projects? Because the moment we let him go, we are going to bring another coach who has his own philosophy and he has his own choices of players. Then again, we are going to see a mix of different players coming in, and again we start from zero. And we have the Afcon coming up, and we don't have time. We don't have time. And at the end of the day, also, if you look at it, Zifa acts as if they don't know that they have a tournament which is coming up. It will be like last minute rush whereby they start to assemble everything last minute. But this is the time to arrange uh, friendly matches and all these kind of things so that we can prepare ourselves uh, for the for the AFCON. So our journalists, I haven't seen anyone supporting Michael Nis. I haven't seen anyone supporting our Warriors. and it's only football fans who are supporting our boys. And I don't think this is the right thing. If we have the influence on social media and we post negative things about our Warriors team, and we don't post about positive things, I don't think we are doing the right thing. Yes, we know that they are struggling, but are they struggling as individuals? No, they are struggling as a team. And this issue of pointing one person is not right also. And this is what is coming from football fans. They are not happy with the way sports journalists in Zimbabwe are highlighting some individuals in terms of Warriors team performances. All right, so there are some players I know. Some players they are not going to be mentioned, or no negative comments or posts are going to be posted on social media because of their affiliation to certain journalists. But yes, at the end of the day, we don't control them. They can write whatever they want to write, but sometimes we need to support our boys regardless of our differences. At the end of the day, we want to see them, we want to motivate them, even if we know that uh, they are going to struggle. Yeah, sometimes let's pretend as if we are trying to motivate them, even if you know that there's nothing which is going to come out from the team. But the very most important thing is to understand: are we motivating them, or we are not motivating them? We are demotivating our team. At the end of the day, they are human beings also. They have feelings, and sometimes they may react the way we may not be expecting them to react. So these are some of the things which uh, we need to look at. Today we have also the under 17 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers, which are starting today, and Zimbabwe is going to play against Mozambique. And this is another issue, and I don't know how we are going to talk after the game. Now everyone is happy, and after the game, we are going to see some reactions from football fans. But at the moment, I don't see any challenges which are coming up from the camp of our young boys. The training was going on very well, and they are ready for their first match against Mozambique, 3 o'clock p.m. at Ngoni Stadium. So those who have time can go to Ngoni Stadium and support our young warriors. So that's it for today. If you think that I've said something which doesn't align with your own opinions, you are free to comment. What I don't like is people who come and insult. That one. I will take some action, but you are free to share whatever you think that is much better than what I have said. And there's nobody who uh, is not welcome on my platform. Everyone is welcome as long your intentions are good.